industries around the globe. We are in a shock of Omicron. Travelers, not only travelers, all people of the world who are joined with airline industries in a trouble. There is no sinus. We all have information I want to share with you. Regarding to the new guidelines, there are some changes. We are not thinking about only the Omicron. We are thinking about the peoples around the globe. The main question is PCR test is mandatory for domestic flights? So let's start with the change. There is some changes I have told. The truth is, the change is everywhere. Everything can make a change. Humans have had a long history, 3.8 million years in the making to precise, from the primitive battle to the modern day. Everything has changed. The universe made a change. Our planets made a change to other 8 planets of suns. Time is one of the way to change. Life makes change. The climate is changing. Science is changing. If anything can make a change, the COVID made it. The COVID makes a change. What is the coronavirus? The World Health Organization of several cases of human respiratory illness. The disease later named COVID-19. The virus causing this disease is known as severe acute respiratory syndrome, coronavirus 2. Disease spread from small droplets from nose or mouth. A person of COVID cough or exhales. The symptoms of COVID. As symptoms, you should sneeze, feel very ill. You should have a headache. Otherwise, this kind of symptoms. If you're totally confused if you have COVID or not, you should go for a RT-PCR test. The reverse transcription polymerase chain reaction, or RT-PCR, is a laboratory technique combining reverse transcription of RNA into DNA. It is primarily to measure amount of specific DNA targets polymerase the chain reaction. Sample collection. A healthcare provider uses a swab to collect respiratory materials found in your nose. A swab is a soft tip on a long flexible stick that goes into the nose. There are different types of nose swabs, including nasal swabs that collects a sample immediately inside your nostrils. The next step is extraction. When a laboratory scientist receives the sample, they isolate and genetic materials from the rest and materials from the sample have been collected. The next step is PCR. PCR step is using special chemicals and epsomises. PCR machines cancel a thermal cycler. Each heating and cooling cycle increase the amounts of target genetic materials in the test tube. If you have COVID, then you will find a positive test, and the negative test results make you happy. As we take to the skies, in the lieu of COVID-19 situation, various state governments have defined the respective protocols for the passenger arriving in their state. The statewide guidelines of the city or state you are traveling to complete the same ensure a hassle-free journey. Please note the state regulation and subject to change. Kindly visit the state government website of yoga. Guidelines of domestic travels by Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. For all, passengers should well monitor their health and travel with when they have no symptoms of COVID-19. All passengers have COVID appropriate all time inclusive face masks cover. Hand hygiene, physical distance of 6 feet as far as feasible. Over nose and mouth, touching the front position of the mask faces cover be avoided. Avoid spitting in the public places during travel. All passengers shall be advised to download Arogya Setu app on their mobile devices. If develop fever during this travel, they shall report the cabin. Passengers should follow the hygiene and respiratory hygiene. If they develop symptoms after reaching the final destination, they shall be informed the district surveillance officer or the state or national cell center. The phone number for India is 1075. Don't get panic from COVID. Don't be foolish. Be smart. Wear masks all the time. Wash your hands. Buy hand soap. You can use hand sanitizers. There are several types of hand sanitizer. We all know. Get vaccinated. Be in social distance. Be happy. Stay happy. Don't lose hope. If COVID could make a change, so why not us? We will make a change.
More than 6,000 flights have been cancelled worldwide over the Christmas weekend, while thousands of flights were also delayed. Now, the highly infectious Omicron variant affected holiday plans for millions of people. Severe weather in the western region of the United States is wreaking havoc on roadways and other routes, while pilots, flight attendants, and other employees have been calling in sick.